how's it going? I was watching a few videos in the past couple of weeks and it got me thinking about collector's editions of various games. And it's not something that I tend to pick up very often, but I have picked up a few in the past. So what you're seeing right here is Darth Malgus from the game Star Wars The Old Republic, which is an MMO on the PC, not yet on the console, maybe never on a console. But it's an MMO on the PC and they offered a collector's edition. And I was super excited to pick this up. First and foremost because I was a huge player of Star Wars Galaxies. And when they shut those servers down, I didn't have any MMO that I was playing. I picked up World of Warcraft for a while, loved it, had a lot of fun with it. And then when this came out, I thought this is going to be the game that replaces Star Wars Galaxies for me. And in a lot of ways it did. And in a lot of ways it didn't. So for instance, Star Wars Galaxies was a game where you could go through and be anything. You weren't necessarily a Jedi or a Sith. You were an engineer. You could have just been a pilot. You could have been a doctor. You could have been a trooper. You know, it had a lot of different things that you could have been. And I was hoping that Star Wars The Old Republic would be something like that. And it wasn't. It turned out to be a very good, I'm going to call it a single player MMO. Meaning, if you were jumping into this game today, you could play through all of the character storylines, and they're all individual and different, all voice acted even. You can play through all the storylines individually with nobody helping you and have a great time with it. Like hours of content that you could have for free. It's not even a pay-to-play game anymore, it's a free game. And so with that, I picked up the collector's edition, which came with this Darth Malgus here. And you can take a look at it. It's really well detailed. Lots of cool detail in there for the statue. And it's just a memory I have of the past at this point. I occasionally will jump into Star Wars The Old Republic. It is still out there, the servers are still up. The game's actually doing quite well. They're putting out new content for it. New graphics engines for some of the levels and stuff, but it's not something I actively play every day. But this is a great memory of a time that I had with Star Wars The Old Republic. Now here is another piece that I got from a game called Injustice. It originally came out on the PS3. You can see that it's a picture of Batman with the lasso around his neck, Wonder Woman throwing a rocket at him. And for anyone who's not familiar with Injustice, it's a game where in the DC universe, the heroes and the villains kind of collided and teamed up together and had separate factions to fight each other. It was a really great game, absolutely loved it. Came out toward the end of the PlayStation 3 generation, and there is a copy on the PlayStation 4 as well. Now, I was super excited about this game. I have no idea why, I don't remember why. I had to have picked this up with a discount somewhere along the lines. Maybe a store was going out of business, or something happened where I picked this up, because I don't collect collector's editions for the most part. And I wasn't a major comic book fan until maybe 2016 or 17. And see here, some really awesome detail on Batman. But you can see here how cool this statue is. And I have it sitting up in my game room. And again, just like the Darth Malgus statue, this is just a memory of a good time that I had when I was younger. In 2013, that would have been 12 years ago from now, I was still in my 20s. And I was just starting to get disposable income. I had a good job, and I was playing games on the PlayStation, and I couldn't afford brand new ones all the time, so I had to have picked this up on a discount. I know I did. But I wanted to show you what it looked like here. It's not a very expensive item. If you were to go and purchase this on eBay, it's probably like $20, $25 or something. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice little piece to go with some of my other comic book items that are in the game room. So how about your collector's editions? Do you buy them? Do you just pass over them? Or if you do get them, what causes you to get them? Have you ever purchased one that's doesn't even contain the game inside? It's just some of the goodies. Those are the ones I hate the most. I'm seeing that more and more, where you'll get statues or cards or maps or keychains or something, but you won't even get a game inside. Absolutely ridiculous. If you're gonna spend $80, $90, $100, $200, it better contain a game inside. So what causes you to buy your collector's editions? Let me know down in the comments. And if you are enjoying content like this and want to see more, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Everyone who's commented so far I've responded back to, and it's been a lot of fun just getting to know some of you and what you collect and what you're interested in, and what you played in the past. So with that, we'll catch you next time. Thanks everyone.